I'm nutritionist and naturopath Sheridan Jenrick, and I want to congratulate you on taking the time out to be here for this program. A large part of true health and wellness is related to nutrition, and it does include other important factors like attitude, mobility, and environment, including toxins and stress. So for this month, I'm talking about something vital to good health and longevity. I'm talking about sleep. A good night's sleep is one of the keys to more energy and better health. If you can't fall asleep or stay asleep, then sleep deprivation can affect immunity, energy levels, appetite, weight, and lead to more serious health issues like dementia and Alzheimer's. As we age, our sleep patterns may change naturally. According to the Sleep Foundation, 44% of older people experience one or more of the nighttime symptoms of insomnia, at least a few nights a week or more. It's natural for seniors to want to sleep a little less or to wake up more during the night. But if restless nights are causing problems during the day for your focus and you can't attribute it to medication or illness, then you might want to try a little food therapy. A bedtime snack containing the right nutrients can help any of us calm the mind, relax the body, and promote better sleep. To understand the reasons behind the effect that nutrition has on brain chemistry and to promote good sleep is based around 3 key substances, and they are tryptophan, serotonin, and melatonin. Now, tryptophan is one of the amino acids found in small amounts in some protein-rich foods. It's important because when it reaches the brain, it converts to an important chemical called serotonin. Now, serotonin is known as the mood enhancer. It is actually a chemical that carries messages between brain cells and other cells, and low serotonin levels can lead to anxiety, depression, and increased cravings for carbohydrate foods. At nighttime, serotonin undergoes 2 metabolic changes to become melatonin. Now, that's a hormone that helps to regulate the body's circadian rhythm or internal clock and induces sleep. Now, the following foods are my top recommendations to help combat those sleepless nights. First of all is cherries. Now, according to agricultural research studies, cherries are one of the only natural food sources of melatonin. Melatonin is that hormone produced in the pineal gland of the brain, and it's the one regulating sleep, wake, and your internal body clock cycles. During the months of the year when cherries are out of season, then frozen cherries and tart cherry juice with no added sugar may be good substitutes. Researchers who've studied the melatonin content of cherries recommend eating them about an hour before bedtime. Next up, we have bananas. Now, bananas are a rich source of potassium and magnesium. They're known as the natural muscle relaxants, and bananas are a good source of both. So they also contain the amino acid tryptophan, which gets converted again to serotonin to help you relax, and then melatonin to help you sleep. Number 3, we have oats. Now, oats are a good source of several B vitamins that are important for mood. In particular, they are rich in vitamin B6, which is the anti-stress vitamin, and melatonin. Thus, they are very nourishing and calming to the nervous system and have been used in traditional herbal medicine for hundreds of years to support and tone the nerves. Next up, number 4, I have sweet potatoes. They are great at relaxing the muscles thanks to their high potassium content, and they come chock full of complex carbohydrates that slowly digest and release body repairing energy at night. These ones won't cause a rise in blood sugar, and they'll be easy on your digestive system. The complex carb primes your brain to absorb tryptophan and the feel-good hormone serotonin. So number 5, I have pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are a rich source of that amino acid tryptophan, which is again converted to serotonin to help calm the brain, and then that pathway again to melatonin. Plus, they are rich in magnesium and zinc, which both play an important role in sleep and mood. Chia seeds are also another rich source of tryptophan. Number 6, I have turkey. Now, the lean protein from poultry has good amounts of tryptophan, which, as you know now, promotes good sleep. So eating carbohydrates, though, with your turkey improves tryptophan's ability to get into your brain, because the carbohydrates release insulin. Now, insulin then lowers the levels of the other amino acids in the protein part of any meal, so that is being lowered in the blood, all except for tryptophan. So it's an important tip to have a little bit of carb with your poultry, especially if you want to sleep. But you don't want to eat too much protein, because anything too high in fat or deep fried, as it can cause indigestion and lead to weight gain. So number 7, I have plain yogurt. Now, plain full-fat yogurt is my preferred bedtime snack for those who do tolerate dairy. It too contains tryptophan and is a good source of calcium, which helps regulate the production of melatonin. However, avoid sugar-laden yogurts, as they are high in that refined white stuff, and it can cause indigestion and trigger the insulin surges, which wake people up, and then it interferes with your sleep hormones. So I'll also just point out a couple of the other sleep promoting tips that you have in your summary, particularly herbal teas. So we've got chamomile, lemon balm, lavender and hops, some of them more well known for promoting sleep. I've also had good reports of Epsom salt baths, which is the magnesium salt that you can find in your supermarket, and it absorbs really well through the skin. You also want to avoid using alcohol. Now, it's a very easy trap to fall into, that you fall asleep through alcohol, but it negatively affects the quality of sleep that you get when the alcohol starts to wear off. So it's not a really good substitute. Limit the amount of liquids as well before you go to bed, because otherwise your bladder is quite full. They say around 90 minutes before you go to bed that's when it's good to stop drinking fluids. And to keep your meals light, about 1 to 2 hours before you sleep, so the closer you get to sleep, it doesn't make your body work too hard. Thank you for listening, and until next time, be well.